All of my videos are completely fictional. They're made up. It's a 1 in 70-second universe. However, this wargaming universe allows me to explore military concepts and political geostrategic concepts, hopefully in a way that's entertaining and fun. No intended relation to reality is made. However, there are certain constraints I've set on my collection to try and keep things in check. I can stretch reality a little, but maybe not too much. These videos are also made for the enjoyment of my children. I studied war and it really helped me in life, and I want them to understand and be aware of things which are going on in a fun way. However, I don't want it to be too deep. There's a lot of bad stuff going on in the world at the minute, and I've set my fictional wargaming world in a place where there is relative peace, and I've made up some adversaries. So it's not a case of a certain country attacking another country, and that helps keep things fresh. And here we have a border post between two of those adversaries. We have the NATO-backed Oilums, and we have the post-Soviet successor state-backed Marmatians. They're having a bit of a dispute. The United Nations is here on the border, but things are going to boil over into a war game. Madagascar is not directly involved in this war game because the forces that I've built are, well, too massive. I need a warehouse to fight the war game. However, the Oilums and the Marmatians may have a bit of a war game with each other, and the Marmatians may fight part or either or both. So a lot's going on really in this area. Outside factors may then also come into the war game. So there may be involvement of other parties which I haven't yet built models of. Maybe the Americans, maybe the British, maybe post-Soviet successor states, or maybe someone completely different. Let me know if you've got any ideas. It's the job of the fictional Madagascan president to negotiate this mess, to keep his country and his forces safe. I can't set my war game in a vacuum. Madagascar can't just go and buy 200 leopards. One, Revell don't make the models I want. And two, I don't have an unlimited budget. As much as I knock Budget Lady, aka my wife, I can't let the collection impede on the household. So, just like the Madagascan president has a limited budget, so do I. How does he spend this budget? Where does he buy the equipment that he needs for his military? And can he replicate it all? Just as in reality, a leader would have to consider political blocks that have to consider intelligence, finance, and a mixture of forces that they can afford and can have, I've had to do the same with this collection. So I'd love 54 F4 Phantoms, however I can only afford and replicate about 6. So the president has to balance the books. He has to listen to the intelligence person. He has to make decisions on the forces that he can afford from the suppliers where he can get the items from. And this is part of the conundrum of wargaming. You can't have it all, but the pieces that you do have to really count. Enjoy the series.